Welcome pilots, my name is Hybrid V and I just wanted to quickly showcase what the new 30k protection feature looks like on the current PTU build. A quick recap, 30ks are when the server crashes and the player loses connection. When this happens, the ship that the player was in is lost to the void and will need to be claimed. This means that anything aboard the ship will be lost, including cargo, which can make 30ks very expensive for cargo haulers. Indeed, 30ks are the very reason why I stopped doing cargo hauling myself. CIG and the latest PTU build have implemented a temporary workaround to resolve this issue. What it does is it simply takes a periodic snapshot of the current state of your ship and its location. If a 30k occurs, you can recover the ship and its cargo. Me and my org mate Smith decided to put this to the test. We went on a looting spree around SPK to hunt for the elusive P8 AR rifle. We stuffed our 400i full of loot and set off back home to stash it away. Right as we were leaving SPK, we got hit with a 30k. Immediately hopping back in, I went to check on the status of my ship, and lo and behold, the ASOP terminal knew the last location of my ship. Normally at this point, I would be forced to claim my ship, but the terminal allowed me instead to pull it. Once I pulled the ship, I went aboard and checked out if the booty was still there. And to my excitement, it was. So not only will cargo be saved, but so will lootable items stored on the ship's inventory. Another bonus was that my org mate Smith's stuff that he had saved on the ship was also saved. However, there are some issues that we still noticed. For one, anything stored on the physics grid of the ship was lost forever. I had placed some food items in the galley of the 400i to test to see if the game would remember the items that were there, and unfortunately the game was not able to reproduce those items. Secondly, as the 30k happened, my org mate Smith had his helmet off and in his hands as he was about to eat and drink. Sadly, the helmet that was in his hands was lost to the void as he respawned back into the hab, helmetless. Currently, it's unclear if CIG plans to address these issues, but it is worth noting that this is what we are experiencing in our testing currently. Overall, however, this was a massive success, and I not only wanted to show you all these new features, but I wanted to also give the talented engineers at CIG props for putting this in, as this was definitely a long overdue fix, even if only a temporary one until server meshing becomes fully realized. On a side note, in my testing, bed logging is also much more consistent now, successfully logging you back into your ship rather than causing other issues with your account like many have experienced in the past. However, currently there are still some issues with bed logging in the PTU, like the fact that if you land on a planet and bed log, the next time you log back in, your ship will have its landing gear up, which can cause a whole mess of trouble. These are of course largely polish issues, and they've been around for a while actually now since bed logging kind of worked on and off in the past. Now these are largely polish issues, and they've actually been around for a while now, but I still wanted to bring it up in the hopes that CIG will at some point at least address them in the near future, if not even this current build, hopefully. It is really awesome to see these improvements, as I was personally worried that using a multi-crew ship as a mobile base would be made moot by the fact that you could just lose your entire ship and its contents to a 30k. Now, all you really need to worry about is ship destruction causing that, assuming the 30k protection code added actually holds up, of course. Alright folks, that's it for me today. I hope you liked this small demo of what the 30k protection looks like, and I hope you haulers are ready to make a killing when this goes live. I have not tested this yet with ground vehicles, but I imagine the process is probably still the same. If you've seen the 30k protection yourself with your own ground vehicles and your own testing, let me know in the comments section how it went. Alright pilots, until next time, fly safe and I'll see you all in the black.